Can wait for the microphone, please. Who wants to start? Rob?
Hi, Ruben. Congratulations. Obviously, you needed 2 late goals, but do you think over the course of the 90 minutes you probably deserved to win?
I think so. It's hard to say now, and I'm a coach of Manchester United. But I think we did a great job. We controlled very well Manchester City. We didn't allow much. Of course, we don't create so much either, but it was a divided game. But we believe it a lot. Different from Arsenal. We controlled the game of Arsenal first in the first half, but I didn't feel that belief. And today I felt it. I think that was the key point to change the game.
Neil?
Ruben, you made a very bold call leaving Marcus and Alejandro out the squad altogether. Could I ask why that was?
It's important to say why. It was not a disciplinary thing. Next week, next game, new life. They are fighting for the places, but for me it's important the performance in training, the performance in game, the way you dress, the way you eat, the way you engage with the teammates, the way you push your teammates. Everything is important in our context in the beginning of Sunday when we want to change a lot of things, when people in our club are losing their jobs. We have to put the standards really high. And for that, they have to fight for the place in the team. And today, the team proved that we can leave anyone outside the squad. You can manage to win if we play together.
Dave.
Just on that, Ruben, your comments there suggest that with Marcus and Alejandro, it was issues off the pitch, not necessarily performance related. Your predecessor, Erik ten Hag, dropped Marcus Rashford after he called in sick for training last season. What concerns do you have about Marcus's lifestyle off the pitch?
I'm going to say again, it was not a disciplinary thing. It's the small details, and you can see the games like I see. There's some things that has to change, but it's a new life. It's not a disciplinary thing. It's the performance in training, the performance in game, and then I have to change to choose players. Jonny Evans did everything right. He was at home, and also is very important for us. If it was disciplinary, I will say that here. And it will be a bigger problem, but it was not that. It was just I want to improve my players, and sometimes you see and you understand that for so long we try, for example with Rash, we try a thing with Rash, it doesn't work. Let's continue to do the same thing or try something different. So it's simple as that. If they train well with the talent they have, we will be so much better with them, both of them. But they have to work hard. They are trying to do. Today they train really hard, so it's a good thing. New week, new life. Let's see the next squad.
But Ruben, when you mention close, that suggests a disciplinary thing that they're not doing what you expect with regard to the
No, you can dress in the way that I don't like, that really don't like, but it's not a disciplinary thing. It's like the small details, but it's more like performance in trainings, in games. So and then I have to choose. And that's it. So, new week, new life. Let's see it.
Richard.
Hi, Ruben. How pleased were you with how the team defended, in particularly Harry Maguire and Manuel Ugarte?
Maguire is perfect when you play with the 3 defenders. I think in the middle is perfect. And then the way the striker that they have with the long balls, you need to be really strong. And so was perfect for him. But not just Harry. All the guys defend really well. They were really focused, and that is the key to play better. So I think he did a great job, and also his teammates did a great job.
Hi, Ruben. How significant was it to actually win the game, though, having made those big calls before the game? And is it a different sort of situation with Alejandro and Marcus, or is it exactly the same?
It's the same. It's the same with Evans. We have to choose. Then we see how many players we have in our squad, in this position, in the substitutions, and then the small details will make a difference. So I know it's strange, but it's just that. No, for me, it will be the same. For you guys, this conversation will be really, really hard. Now it's more soft, but I understand that. But for me, it's a clear point, natural situation. And, like I said, was just for this game. Let's see the other game.
Hi, Ruben. what kind of statement do you think you've made by beating Pep Guardiola, beating Manchester City in their own stadium so early on in your United career?
I think for the fans has a deep meaning, especially in this context, in this moment. But we had a difficult moment one week ago against Nottingham at home with a storm. So it was a really tough moment after the game. Today we are more happy, but it's 3 points. We have to continue. And here you don't stop playing. Next week you will have three games. It will change the way they see the team. But today is a good day. Let's enjoy for 10 minutes and then think about the next game.
Hi, Ruben. When you talk about the character of the players and the standards they need to reach, with Ahmad, do you see someone there who is practically the perfect example of that at the moment?
I don't want to talk about just Ahmad. A lot of players here are improving, are fighting, are working really hard, are suffering, and that is a good thing when you suffer for something. So Ahmad, of course, is in the great moment, but I will say it again. Eric bring Ahmad to the first team. Ruud did a great job, and we continue with the good moment of Ahmad. And Ahmad did a great job. But now let's be careful with Ahmad. Don't do the same mistakes that we did in the past with the younger guys, and let's push him down a little bit. Praise him. But the next game is a new story, so he must continue to work hard.
Ruben, could you just update us on Mason Mount, because obviously that didn't happen the way you wanted. And also, I don't know if you're aware, but your team was in the public domain last night, and I just wondered what you thought about that.
I know that story. I don't know. I think it's impossible to fix nowadays because you have a lot of people in the club. The players talk with agents. I don't know. You can talk with a friend, so it's hard to know. It's not a good thing. But let's move on and go to the next one and see if they find the next starting 11. Well, Mason Mount, he stretched the leg in one play, and they felt something. So let's recover. Mason Mount is really important for us. He's the kind of player that I really like. It's the kind of player that our team needed because he's talented. He works really hard. He's really humble. So we need him a lot.
We'll leave it there. Thanks.
Thank you.
Evening, guys. We're Max on either side. We'll take a show of hands, come to as many of you as we can. Somewhere to start. Simon?
Pep, I presume when there's 2 minutes left, you think you're going to win that game. What do the last 2 minutes mean in terms of you and your job and how you get out of this cycle that you're in?
No, listen, in the past maybe I could presume that we could win 2 minutes left, but in the situation that there and the Anthony Taylors say, go to the shower, I never thought about that. It's true that we are not fluid. So we were a team like always play with this composure that now we don't have, especially for the amount of games losing. And in the same time it's normal, but sometimes the spirit or the strength helps you to find, sometimes the game. In this time of games today, it was more, okay, we were there, and we were there. But it's not about this situation. This situation happened many times. I don't have defense, so I'm the boss, I'm the manager. I have to find a solution, and I don't find a solution. So this is a big club, and big club, when you lose 8-10, something wrong has happened. So I said, yeah, I can say the schedule is tough, yeah. The injured the players, yeah. But no, 3-0 against Feyenoord, 75 minutes, they will lose the game. Do you think it's dangerous? Is the schedule? No, we have to win that game. Today we have to win that game. because except the action from Bruno Fernandes, because Anthony Taylor have done the gesture always has done for 9 years to me, for our team. It is fault, he concede that, but except of that, nothing will happen. Even no play good. I don't want the play good, no play good, but the pressure, the tension. And in that position, so yeah, we give away again, and what I have to do, keep walking. But I'm the boss, I'm the manager, and I'm not good enough. It's as simple as that. I have to find a way to talk to them, to the training to them, to the way you have to play, the way you have to press, the way you have to build up. And I'm not good enough. I'm not doing well. That is the truth. Because they said it's always the same problem. It's been fixed. You know, I say, no, it's that player. It's fixed, no play. But it's not that. Mateos, the incredible effort, have played in the left back, have played really, 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 really good, with or without. But, you know, it's happened, it's football, and move forward.
Ian.
Hi, Pep, at the back to your left. Sorry to ask a blunt question, but you've been here a long time. Does it ever cross your mind that you might be running out of energy or magic?
I didn't have the energy and magic before. I have an incredible energy. In the touchline, I was there. But the magic, I was no magician. I was no magic when I won. And never you saw me here in the press conference after one what we won. I said, I'm a magician, I'm a magic, I've done this. But always we were able, I put the plural, that we were able to find a way, you know, to get back the bad moments and support and the way we played and everything. And me as a manager, I cannot say because Rod is not here, because central defenders are not here. Yeah, of course, it's the main reason. But when you are at the end, with 73 minutes against Feyenoord, that we already qualified for the next stage, and today it's about that. This is something I'm missing. Something. Sorry? Well, the energy, listen, when you win games, your energy is higher. You know that? When you lose games, you get down. But this is my job. My job is not just to win games or lift trophies. I'm incredibly well paid for that reasons, for handle that situations. To go into the press conference, to accept all the criticisms that the least one man have, but I want to be honest. Maybe in 1 year or a year and a half, we were able to lose 8 games. In 1 or 2 seasons. I don't know the numbers, but maybe 1 season, 1 year and a half. And now in 1 month and 10 days or 12 days before, we were top of the league. And the only team unbeaten in Europe. And after 1 month and 10 days, we lost 8 games to Devon. And this is a big club, and the club, of course, cannot accept it. So I said the same. I'm still here sitting in the press conference because we have done in the past. Otherwise, in the big clubs, don't sustain the manager that way. And I have to. And I promise you that I try it. I think all the managers around the world, when they are in big problems, they work harder and think more and talk more what you have to do to give them, guys, still we are so good. But so I knew, I'll be honest, I knew that it will be a tough season from the beginning. I said many times, even when we're winning, but I didn't expect it was so hard like it was right now.
James?
Pep, no matter how good a team is, it becomes very difficult to win games when so many individuals are making mistakes and lapses. I know it was Nunez today, but in other games it's been lots of other individual players.
That's the point.
What have you been able to pinpoint any reason? Is it confidence? Is it fatigue? Is it just they've lost their edge? What's the?
Listen, football is like all in life is the emotions. It's how you feel. You know how you're there, and in the difficult problems or my problems, when you have there, it's happened, and now we are more anxious with the ball. We are more anxious without the ball. So the worst thing as a defender on the position, like a strikers in the boxes, when you are anxious. We don't have this composure and calm, and nothing wrong is going to happen. You have this calm and taking decisions. Now, what do you give that? The momentums, the confidence, the many things, and our standards are high and there, and we want to equal, and we are not able to reach it. We put pressure, me, myself first, and the players do it. And all the mistakes you have done is because we solve it with, it's the end of the world. And that I said many times, relax. If you are dribble in the box or in there, always you have tempo, you have time to take that. And now we are not doing this.
Do 2 more guys, James and Simon, please. James.
you've defended the players a lot, and for good reason, because of what they've achieved here. But given your relationship with them, given how long you've been with them, can you be ruthless enough, say, at the end of the season, to make the tough decisions that you might have to make based on the way the season's going?
The end of the season will be the end of the season. So, the end of the season will be the end of the season. Of course, this club is a big club already, and cannot sustain it for a long, long time, this situation with the manager or with the players. That is obvious. So you have to change something. I'm here, but we have to 8 to 10, so I'm the responsible of everything. So for me, it will be easy to say, we lost for this action, for that action, for that action, for that player, or for the situation for the club, do this or club do that. This is not like that. Football is a team, is everything, the momentum and everything, and I completely convinced what I'm saying, that I'm not good enough to find a way to that players feel the peace in their bodies and his mind to play. It doesn't matter what happened, and I'm not good. I want it desperately.
I know you want it, but do you ever think maybe I'm not the man to turn this around?
With 8 to 10, with 8 defeats to 10. So, but I'm here to try it, and I will try again and again. That is the reality.
Simon?
What are you more concerned by, the fact that you're losing composure when you're in control of the game, or
No, we were not. The game was not in control of the game. I know when we are controlling the game. I know when we play good. I know. But right now but in the moments there are a lot of games in this period, the many years we have played here, that we are not playing good, and we were able to get it. We are able to get it. And now, for the situation, in some moments that we had not the feeling that one mistake or one action, we're going to concede a goal. And now we are in that moment. And when the situation went bad, sometimes the situation is solved, go post outside, now it's coming in. So it's happened.
But it's not the first time in this run that you've not only sort of conceded one goal, but then gone on to lose the game by conceding multiple goals.
No, well, I would say that this season, what defines a lot is when we start to go down and we come back. That is the only thing this season was really good. But many times, and when you were there, our pass, our game, Kokova came in and Gundogan in the position more up front. You have a momentum that, okay, that is where it is. Okay, bring it, that is that position. But unfortunately, at the end, we lost it. And listen, I can say here again the arguments that what the guys were every day in per conference I said, but listen, 8 to 10. So it's no defense. I can make 1,000 million arguments. We have to find a way, like in the past happened. We found a way all the time to find the solutions, and now we are not.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.